Hi, this is Hitman SOS, and this is an update on my WWE Mattel figures. So I got this display cabinet right here, which is full of WWE Mattel figures, and I also have this display cabinet over here, which is also full of Mattel WWE figures. I will say that this shelf at the bottom right here, that was the last time I made a video of my Mattel figures. That shelf was completely empty, so all them figures there I got since I last made a video, plus there are some others which I've crammed onto the shelves as well. So I'm gonna try and highlight the figures that I didn't have the last time I made a video. So on this shelf, this is all my defining moments figures, as well as my entrance grades figures, you know, with a couple of others kind of on there as well, just because there was space. So the only figures on this shelf that I got since the last time I made a video is this defining moment Sting, which is you know, which is awesome. This is exactly how I remember Sting, with the blonde spiky hair, the face paint, you know, the colorful face paint. He didn't come with the belt. I actually put that on there, so it would have been cool if Mattel included the belt. So yeah, like I say, this is how I remember Sting the most. You know, you got like this is the previous defining moment Sting, like where he looks like the, you know, the Crow, black and white fucking style. But yeah, this is how I prefer to remember Sting. This is Sting, how he's supposed to look as far as I'm concerned. So this is the second defining moment Stone Cold that they've done. This is the first defining moment Stone Cold, which is still one of my favoriteest figures. He didn't come with a belt. I put that on there, spare belt that I had. The only thing that I don't really like about this figure is that there's nothing new here. I mean, the head, you know, we've had figures in the past with this same head. The body is obviously nothing new. The vest, you know, I've got a couple of figures that already have that same vest. So, I mean, you could quite easily make your own custom version of this Stone Cold without even buying it. The cool thing is he does come with free belts. So, obviously, you know, Mattel belts are usually pretty few and far between. So, you know, you got the Smoking Skull belt. There's only one figure, I think, previously that come with that belt. Got the Attitude Era belt, which is a pretty rare belt. And the Winged Eagle World Heavyweight Championship belt, which you know, a few figures have come with in the past. So it's a really cool figure, you know. But like I say, there's nothing new here. And we got the latest defining moments figure, which is Ultimate Maniacs, Ultimate Warrior, which isn't really my favorite look for the Ultimate Warrior, you know. The cool thing is, this is from when he teamed up with Randy Savage, and they are doing, you know, the Randy Savage is coming in the next series of Elite figures. So, you know, it would have been cool if they included the Ultimate Warrior in the Elite line, as opposed to having it as a defining moments figure, because obviously you got to pay a little bit more for it. So I will say that they've changed the design of the tassels on this Ultimate Warrior. You know, the actual tassels, they're kind of like separate, as opposed to being like, you know, like the old style tassels on the previous figures. So everything on this shelf is, you know, nothing's changed. There's nothing new here. It's all still the same figures that I had on the previous video that I made. You know, some of these figures are like really rare and expensive to get hold of now. So Model Rick Martel, I really like this figure. Very nicely detailed. You know, Randy Savage, he's pretty damn rare now. This Big Boss Man has fairly recently been re-released in the WWE Network exclusive line. The only difference is he doesn't come with the ball and chain accessory. So this shelf as well, I don't think there's anything new here. These are all figures that I had last time I made a video with my Mattel figures. So like I say, I'm sure some of these are like really rare and very expensive to get hold of these days. And the bottom shelf here, because this shelf's right at the bottom, I tend to put like some of my least favorite figures on this shelf. So Ringside Collectibles exclusive Brock Lesnar there. Jerry the King Lawler. They are doing like a new Jerry the King Lawler, I think, with virtually the same attire. So that's a cool version of Stone Cold. Okay, so this shelf is pretty much the same as it was, I think, the last time I made a video. I'm not sure if I had Ravish and Rick Rude the last time I done a video of my Mattel figures or not. So this is the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Stone Cold, which isn't as awesome now as what it once was since they've done the Defining Moments figure. Okay, IRS, I don't think I had him last time I made a video. I don't know, maybe I did. I'm just going from memory, so I'm not really sure. Again, I think everything else here is the same. You know, don't think there's any other new figures on this shelf that I had since I last made a video. There is going to be a new Narcissist version of Lex Luger coming out soon in a future Elite series. So that should be pretty cool. Okay, Nasty Boys. I didn't have the Nasty Boys last time I made a video. I got Paige there as well, which I don't usually collect modern wrestlers, but I just thought she looked pretty fucking awesome with the two belts and everything. So this is Ultimate Warrior from one of those, it's a Walmart exclusive, one of those now, then, now, and forever things that they done. Come in a 2-pack with this Sting, I think, which I believe is like a current version of Sting, so not particularly keen on that version of Sting. I don't know if I had these the basic Legion of Doom as well last time I made a video. You know, maybe I did. Network exclusive Hunter's Helmsley. I don't think I had him on my previous Mattel video. Basic Bushwhackers, definitely didn't have those. And this is the bottom shelf, so everything on this shelf I know I didn't have the last time I made a video. So we got Lita, Barry Windham. This is one of those now then forever Walmart exclusive figures. Undertaker, basic Iron Sheik, basic Paul Orndorff. This is the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov 2-pack from the WWE Legends. This is pretty old. It's been out for a long time, but I just didn't have it. Just only just fairly like in the last few months got around to getting it. This is an Elite Mr. Perfect from Target exclusive 4-pack, the Heenan family. Tully Blanchard from the Four Horsemen Target exclusive 4-pack, Elite Terry Funk. Comes with an awesome ECW belt, which you can't see because it's behind Sting. So this is a fairly recent basic version of Sting, which is pretty awesome. Like I said, this is how I remember Sting, with the blonde hair and the face paint. You know, he didn't come with a belt. I put that on there. Basic 2-pack Stone Cold comes with Vince McMahon. Elite Andre, Heenan Family 4-pack. Elite Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. This is the 4 Horsemen 4-pack. John Cena there. The only reason I have this John Cena was because they were virtually giving them away at Smith's Toys, so I just thought I'd get it for the fucking, because it cost virtually nothing. Big John stud. The only Mattel Big John stud that they've done from the Heenan Family 4-pack. This is a Target exclusive Metro King Randy Savage figure. Bobby Heenan. Basic Sid Justice. I've always been a big fan of Sid. I used to find him fucking hilarious when I was a kid. Target exclusive Jimmy Hart. 1 2 Free Kid. Vince McMahon. Basic 2-pack. Elite Hart Foundation. I waited a long time for Hart Foundation. So hopefully they're gonna do like the British Bulldogs. It would be fucking awesome to have like an elite British Bulldogs. And this is an old elite Goldust figure. I actually picked this up off eBay at a pretty decent price. It's one of those figures that I kind of missed out on. So I was able to pick it up at a pretty good price. So I jumped at the chance to get him. And that's all my WWE Mattel figures. The only other figure that I have, which I haven't opened yet, is this network exclusive Shawn Michaels figure, which pretty cool version of Shawn Michaels. A little bit disappointing in the way that it doesn't really come with any accessories apart from the ladder, you know, but pretty cool, nice attire, I guess. Nice classic version of Shawn Michaels. So that was my updated Mattel figures. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.